Good morning. I broke a tree branch. I don't know if you can see it. It's this bad boy right here. Trying to get my bear bag down. But the important thing is I got my bear bag down. I am kind of sad that I broke a tree though. Anyways, slept pretty well last night. I woke up a few times and forgot where I was because I looked straight up and I could see trees. And that was the first time I slept with my rain fly open. Also, my foot was throbbing a lot last night. I'm assuming that it meant that it was like trying to heal a little bit. So there were certain positions I couldn't sleep, or else my foot would hurt. So I woke up this morning and was able to put my ankle brace on it, which means the swelling went down. I wasn't smart, and when I went to the outfitter, I didn't measure my ankle, and I just went by shoe size, so I got a medium. However, my ankle is twice, maybe 3 times as big as it originally was, so I wasn't able to put it on, but I am this morning. So that'll give me some extra support today while I do the 17 miles that we have planned. It's around 7:15. I'm going to take this bag and shove as much food into this mouth as I can, and then I'm gonna start hiking. After I saw the deer last night, I had a dream that I saw bears. It was almost like they were posing for the camera, took a bunch of pictures, and then a buttload of bears came running through camp. I think there was probably like 20 of them with a guy leading them through camp, like herding them. And Soap was next to me, and we were both taking pictures, and it was great. And we saw a bear that put like a baby cub on his head, like kind of posing and stuff. And after they passed by, I looked at my camera roll and I didn't have any pictures. And then I turned to Soap and I asked him, and he was like, I didn't get any pictures either. Like, they just disappeared from our camera roll. Don't worry, I will see a bear, and I will be so happy one day, hopefully.
All right, so what would you consider so far?
Yeah, the little, you know how they have the netting to keep the birds out of the little lip?
Mm-hmm.
Blessings asked me this morning if I ever thought about quitting. Yes. There's been some really hard days, and but at this point the pros outweigh the cons, and she said that she doesn't feel like quitting now, but she's on a tick and it's just not doing well. So she's like, I'm not gonna quit, but like, have you thought about quitting? Because it sounds nice right now. And we were just like, okay, if you're not having fun, obviously don't feel bad if you want to go home. This is your journey. But also, like, don't quit on a bad day. You're also told that, or I heard from someone, like, don't quit on a bad day. And if you're having a bad day, go into town until you're ready to go back out. And if you go back out and you're still having a bad day, go back into town until you're having a good day again. And I think if you keep staying in town, and you're having good days in towns and bad days on trail, then that's probably the sign that you should probably be going home. So, but I usually bounce back pretty quick. I'm really determined to finish this. I did have a conversation with Sass and Soap separately about how my mind and my body are in an argument right now. Mentally, I want to be doing more miles, but physically I can't. And it's hard not to compare myself to others. And I don't care that I'm not doing more miles. It's just, I think the concern is that I'm not capable and other people are. And that really stresses me out. But I do like my choices. I do like where I'm at on my journey. It's just a little trying at times. And I have to remember that something Sass said to me that someone told her is you have to remember that you have walked over 700 miles and your body has been there for you the whole way and has held together, and we are doing crazy stuff to it day in and day out. So I just need to be a little bit more appreciative of my body and not be so hard on myself, which is easier said than done for most people, not just me. So it's 8:30 and it's about 64 degrees and only gonna get hotter. Bring it on. Okay, so I keep seeing these all over trail, and I just realized that there's white flowers coming out of them. So pretty. I can't get over these. They're just beautiful. Wow. Sass said that there might be whole trees full of them soon, which I'm so excited for. Oh wow, that one's gonna be cool with the 3 blooms on it. Wow. Okay, each of those men had 2 axes each. I think they are trail maintenancers, which is kind of cool. All right, so I think we are ridgeline walking to that mountain. It's possible that's Harvey's Knob Overlook or Montail Overlook, one of the 2, but we'll figure it out. Pretty. All right, I think this is the way we go. My friends stopped for a break. Ooh. Looks like we are walking on a mountain next to a road. So there's views on this side and then views on this side, but we keep coming to these little cute overlooks, so there's gonna be a lot of them today. All yours.
Oh no, I don't want the love. I want the AT one.
Okay, deal. Oh, does the other one do the other one say AT?
Yeah, I just have the AT.
Oh,
Oh, it is. All right, taking it.
take it.
It's not stealing if I saw 3.
No, I think it's for people to have. Absolutely. I think that's very cute. Wow. Oh, and the hawk in the distance, so pretty. Okay, so there was no water from our shelter to Bear Hollow Gap unless you go down to the shelter, which is like 0.2, 0.3 off trail. So we've been carrying our water this whole way. I think it was maybe about 9 miles with no water. But we were about 1 mile from Bear Hollow Gap. I think that's what it's called. Bear Hollow Creek, Bear Hollow, whatever. We're gonna stop, get water, soak our feet, and eat lunch. I think it's about 85 degrees. Okay, look, close, it's 81. The rest of them are already over there. Lumberjack, Soap, and Sassafras, and Blessings and I are bringing up the rear, listening to our audiobooks, and just enjoying the day. Whew, it's warm. Foot's doing okay. Twisted it once today by accident, but other than that, it's good. Left knee hurts on the uphills. So, one step at a time.
No.
No. Good job, Ripley. And we filled up on water because there won't be any water for 6.4, I think, which is when we come to Jennings Creek. And I think we're going to camp there tonight because it is a swimming hole. And it has been oh so very warm outside. I'm going to have to admit, I think it's harder to hike in humid heat than it is in dry heat. Oh, that breeze feels so good. I'm drenched, absolutely drenched. We just have this 0.5 hill up. Can see how it goes down potentially. And then that one goes up. And then it's all downhill. So excited. I want to jump in that water so bad. I hope there's not too many people. Apparently it's like a local watering hole. So there's like a big parking lot right there. Big campsite, so a lot of people go and camp and spend the day at the water hole or the swimming hole. Whatever you want to call it. I think a water hole is for an animal. Or watering hole. I think a watering hole is for animals. Oh, I know it's just right around the corner. But that's a lot. There's tiny pockets of shade and the temperature drops like 5 degrees. Feels amazing. I think I'm almost there. It looks like it's kind of getting flatter. Maybe. And here it is. She's beautiful. Wow. Also, I made it to the top. No more uphill for the rest of the day. All downhill. Very pretty. Oh, you're different. Who are you? Oh boy. Fire part 2? That looks like a dragon. A lot better after stopping at the shelter. Sass and Lumberjack and Soap were there. Blessings came shortly after that. Cooled off a little bit, and now I am ahead of the pack. They'll probably catch up. I thought someone was going to be behind me, and I'm heading down to the watering hole because I'd rather, well, it's not that bad right now, but I'd rather like face the heat right now and then be able to chill the rest of the day. I have 0.2 until I make it down to the watering hole. My legs feel like jello, but I am very proud of myself that I made it 17 miles on a twisted ankle and hurt knee. I feel broken, dehydrated, and just done with today. So I'm hoping the cool plunge into the watering hole I'm not an animal. The swimming hole will help, and maybe some food. I didn't take any electrolytes today, so Sass thinks that's why I'm dehydrated. But I need to check in on her, see how her feet are feeling after doing the 17, after switching her insoles. So I can hear a dog barking, so I'm assuming there's at least a few locals. I'm excited. Sass and Lumberjack passed me while I was going downhill, which is hard because I want to be where they're at right now, but I'm not 100%. So that's a little damping my soul. Something like that, hurting my soul a little bit. But I know that I'll be okay soon, hopefully. And Sass said in a week or two, when we look back, we'll laugh about the time that I twisted my ankle, and I hope that's the case. So, however, I do have to say I'm very proud of Lumberjack. He has come a very long way, and it's finally getting his legs. He's eating more, and it's good to see. So even though I'm kind of bitter that he is, I'm a little bitter that he's passing me now. He deserves it. He definitely deserves it. And I am proud of Sass because if her feet still hurt, she's moving fast. So I'm proud of them. I know. Fresh grounds.
But there's a fifth girl.
I've heard about that.
Who's the fifth girl?
Well, the fifth one is Marie, the German. They won't even look at me, see? Have you had my seafood delight?
It's amazing.
Really good. It's
Let me get a video. The content.
Look at him! The forest lobster.
He's after you. Is it the same one? I'm just gonna EpiPen you to death at me.
It is my secret weapon for the creeps on the trail.
Okay.
Are you,
Pepper spray and...
You just wait till tonight. What's gonna happen tonight?
Sponsored by